Let's kick off this lesson with a new document. File new, and you know what I like. Web profile with a 960 by 560. Click OK. Here we go. We're going to look at two tools that I think are really important to helping you control paths. And they are hidden, yes they are, underneath the eraser tool. Scissors and a knife. So let's tear that off by clicking right there. Come over here and pick up the ellipse tool. Give me an ellipse like right about here. And let's do another one about the same size. Doesn't have to be exact, but something like that. I'm going to pick up my selection tool. Let's give those colors other than white because white's kind of boring. So let's give each one a little bit of a different fill color. Now what's the difference between a scissors and a knife? Besides I couldn't run with one because my mother told me I couldn't. Let's look at the knife first. Now when you use the knife tool, select the object that you want to slice. Pick up the knife, get anywhere you want to around here, click and hold, and then just, I don't know, have some fun. What did we just do? Well, we just opened up the Easter egg. The knife tool will cut through anything that is an object, as long as it's selected, as many times as you want. Pretty neat. So, what's the scissors? The scissors tool works only on a path. So if we pick up this egg over here, and then pick up our scissors, I get right about here, doesn't matter where you go, but be on the path and click. You've cut that path. Come down here, cut it again, pick this up right here, come over here, and we have successfully opened it. So that's another thing. When you work with the knife, it closes it off. As you can see, it's closed. When you work with the scissors, it doesn't close the path, it leaves it open. That's why you have to cut it right on the path, and it creates an open shape. So let's do this. Control A, delete. Pick up your ellipse tool again, and draw me a nice, like something like that. Just an elongated oval kind of shape. Pick up the scissors. I want you to cut it in half on the left and the right. Click there, and click there. Let's go ahead and pick up our direct selection tool. Actually, selection would work. And let's get rid of that. Now we don't need a fill yet. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's select it. Here's the fill. Click no. So we're left with that path. That does have a stroke. Let's go ahead and pick up our direct selection tool and click on this one right here. Now what I want you to do, let me make that a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take the top handle right here and I'm going to 180 it. Just flip it on its head. Turn it right side, upside down, I should say. Something like about that. That's all. Let's go ahead and close this too. We don't need that right now. And let's go ahead and make that a little bit smaller because we can now see what we have done. Pick up your regular selection tool, select the object, and what we do is get to a corner somewhere and basically give it a little bit of an angle. Now, with the selection tool selected, pick it up again, hold the Alt key down to make a copy, and hold the Shift key too. Something like, say like that. Now let's go back one lesson. Go ahead and pick up your direct selection tool. Select these 2 points on the left, object, path, join. Same thing on this side. Object, path, join. You have got the default set for Adobe Illustrator, and you should see a gradient over here right there that is a black to white gradient. Select it for the fill. Okay, now we don't need the stroke. Let's come over here and click here and turn that off. Pick up your regular selection tool. Hold down the Alt key to make a copy and the Shift key so it's straight down and put it down here somewhere. Now, pick up your reflection tool, or reflect tool, I should say. Get as much to the center as you can. Hold down the Alt key and click. That's on the copy, of course. Now we turn on the preview. That's what I want. So click OK, not copy. What we do next is pick it up with our selection tool. What I want you to do is use your arrow keys to fit it up against this one up here. Might take a little bit to play. So it looks maybe something like that. That's not too bad. Now, grab both of them hold down the Alt key and drag straight down until they intersect over on the left, just about like that. Get it? We're making a ribbon. Do it again with a whole bunch of them. Now, it'll take a little bit of work, a little bit of play to get them perfect. These aren't exactly perfect, but they'll do. And we're kind of creating this idea of you have a spiraling ribbon going down and down using the scissors tool and actually the join feature that we have under object paths. On to the next.